Crush your tip. Crush your tip. Crush your tip. Crush your tip.
I'm here in Dr. Gabrielle Francis's office, holistic doctor for over 33 years, also known as the rock and roll doctor. She helped me discover my Lyme disease after 8 years of doctors misdiagnosing me. She basically saved me from this nasty downward spiral. I mean, I'm so grateful. She gets to the root of your issue instead of just dealing with the symptom. So today we're going to realign and balance my uterus. Yeah. That thing. I'm sitting here with Dr. Gabrielle Francis, Dr. G. I'm so grateful. Thank you so much for being with us. I just wanted to know a little bit more about something that we're going to do today called the Mayan massage. First of all, how did you get your start as a holistic doctor?
My first practice was actually traveling with rock bands. So I took all my different types of medicine, took it on the road, touring with rock bands, because I had been working in the music industry since I was 19.
Oh, wow.
And during the time of touring with the bands, when I wasn't on tour, I would go into different countries and learn about the medicine in those countries.
Oh, okay.
And that's when I started to learn some of these techniques, like the one we're going to talk about today, the international kind of healing modalities. It was during the years of touring with the bands.
Did you go down to that region to learn it, and how long did you stay there?
About the Mayan massage?
Yes.
I had like a 6-month break between 2 big tours, so I decided to do something called the Ruta Maya, and it's this path called the Mayan Route where you're going and seeing all the different pyramids of where the Mayan people were.
Oh, yeah, that's beautiful. I
and
saw
that's
those.
Belize and Guatemala, Mexico, Honduras. And as I was traveling, like whenever I go travel, the healers find me and I find them. It's just kind of
the
like,
energy.
if you're a musician,
Yep.
musicians find you, you find them. It's same with the healing. I would get invited to work with different curanderas. In Central America, they call it a curandera, C-U-R-A-N-D-E-R-A. And they are like the lady healers, the herbalists, the midwives, like the shamans. And they would invite me in and I'd learn stuff, and everybody was teaching me what they called the Mayan massage. And it was all focused around the belly for women and all kinds of afflictions. It's been wonderful because basically I just brought it back to my practice in San Francisco, and I started doing it on all these different women who had things from PMS to endometriosis, fibroid cysts, and everybody I checked had this tilted uterus that was out of position. And I started doing the treatment and everybody started getting pregnant. And like within a year I was a fertility specialist, and I was like, oh my God, I'm one of those people who thinks there's too many people in the world, and now I'm a fertility specialist. But it's been very rewarding actually to be able to help so many people get pregnant. It's not only for fertility,
Right.
but it's for any female imbalance that it's very, very important.
Oh, wow. Is there a good time that
Of the cycle?
Yeah.
I mean, you only don't want to have it done while you're bleeding because the blood is supposed to be going out, and we're doing a lot of motions up with the massage. But in general, the Mayan massage is a realignment of the uterus, the ovaries, and the organs of the abdomen and pelvis. And the idea is that by realigning this area and getting the structure in the proper position, it allows better functioning. So any misposition in the uterus, in the pelvis, can cause the uterus to go out of place. And those things can happen from wearing high heels to high impact sports.
Wait a minute, wait, no, stop it. High heels and sports. Okay, that's kind of my whole life.
Yeah. And that's why it's so common.
Wow. You know, I had a natural childbirth right in my living room, no drugs. And the thing I said was, I just don't want to have that thing happen that I'm afraid of, which is hemorrhaging. And that's exactly what happened. And I lost a lot of blood, and you know, it was
That's very
the most
dangerous,
beautiful, beautiful experience, but then that dangerous thing happened. We were able to control it, but this is probably something I should have done before getting pregnant, because maybe that would have helped put everything in place, and I might not have had that problem.
After a birth, the uterus is all over the place. So one of my postnatal treatments is to do the Mayan massage within the first 8 weeks after the birth, because when you're pregnant, you know, you were secreting a hormone called relaxin, and that's why you would feel so wobbly. Okay, relaxin weakens your ligaments so that your pelvis can get wider. So post-birth, the relaxin reabsorbs and everything tightens up again. So what I like to do is within 2 months after the birth, I do a massage, chiropractic adjustment, and a Mayan massage to put the uterus back in place, so that everything gets realigned before everything tightens up again.
I'm sold. I'm in.
Yay!
Is this something that might even help women with, you know, hysterectomies or anything like that? I mean, because my mom had a hysterectomy. Maybe if she had known about Mayan massage years ago, she wouldn't have had.
It's really preventative for that. And the Mayan teach the girls to start to do the self-care massage, because self-care is a very important part of the Mayan massage. After I do this on you, I'm going to teach you a self-care to maintain the alignment.
Okay, good, because nobody likes to slap the uterus.
No. They call it a
up.
wandering womb.
Really?
Yeah. The self-care, I think, is a very empowering thing.
Okay.
For you to know how to be able to do that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and to learn about your body. The Mayans teach the girls how to do the self-care as soon as they start menstruating. That's how important they know this is. And this technique is several thousand years old. And so one of the taglines I like to call it when I'm doing workshops about it is ancient wisdom for the modern woman. You know, because we really, our modern lifestyle is creating a lot of problems, but it's these ancient techniques that we can all still resonate with, no matter, even women in corporate work and workplaces and corporate environments, it makes sense to them. Because when I first started doing this, I thought, oh, just the hippies are going to go for this one. But not true. Every woman it resonates with. When you tell them about it, they're like, that makes sense.
This is why I wanted to talk about this. This is good stuff.
Yeah.
I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. My family thanks you. I mean, I have my life back because of you. I can walk around and comfortably, and I have clear skin again. You really helped put everything back in place for me after my Lyme diagnosis. So I just really want to thank you so much.
Just finding what's
really,
wrong.
really love